All right. We're going to jump right into it. We're jumping straight in. And we're going to really, really hope that we don't get DC'd in the middle of this league. Because my internet has decided to be a problem lately. So far, so good. So, what are we doing tonight? If you know me, I like decks that I can just play one card and win the game. Most of the time, that's in the form of Oops All Spells. However, one of my other favorite modern decks is Glimpse of Tomorrow. I played this a ton. I guess a year and a half, 2 years ago, something like that. Maybe less time than that. I don't really remember. But the whole point is, Glimpse of Tomorrow says, shuffle all permanents you own into your library, then reveal that many cards from the top of your library, basically, and then put all all permanents from that pile onto the battlefield. So, we would play Shardless Agent and Violent Outburst, because Violent Outburst being an instant is super good. Tonight, we're trying Ardent Plea for one reason and one reason only. We lose Fury. We used to be able to play Fury. Fury was insanely good in this deck. For removal, it was great to hit off of your Glimpse. It was a fast clock. Everything you wanted. Which is probably why we no longer have it. However, we're still kind of sticking to the elemental theme. So we've got Risen Reef, we've got Omnath, and then a lot of elementals. And we're going to kind of go through some of the cool hits you can get off of Glimpse. And then just, I guess, send it through a league. So with Solitude, we still have that piece of removal. It doesn't clear the board of like little creatures anymore, like as well as Fury did, but it can save us from like turn 2 kills from Hammer, any fast threats from any other decks. Good against Titan. Solitude is really good against a lot of things that Fury wasn't good against. And since we need to be able to get a higher count of white cards, we're playing Ardent Plea over Violent Outburst. And one of my favorite things about this version is that we get to play Teferis. Teferis is super, super cool to have. It answers a lot of hate pieces, and it just protects our combo when we go for it, since we are now only doing it at sorcery speed. On our turn, we don't have the Violent Outburst play anymore. So Teferi protects that. It also stops other Cascade decks. So like most Rhinos decks and Living In decks don't get to play Teferi. We get to play it in the main. We have the fourth in the sideboard for those matchups, which I'm really excited about. Another really cool thing, and the way we end the game usually, hopefully, not only do we get Omnath triggers like crazy sometimes, 3 lands and an Omnath means we gain 4, we get 4 mana, and we deal 4 damage to our opponent. We almost have like a loop, basically, with Locus of Rage and Risen Reef. So Risen Reef says whenever an elemental enters the battlefield under your control, you get to look at the top card. If it's a land, you put it on the battlefield. If not, you can put it into your hand. Omnath Locus of Rage says whenever a land enters the battlefield, create a 5/5 elemental. So we say we hit a Glimpse, we hit 3 lands, a Risen Reef, and an Omnath. We get 2 Risen Reef triggers immediately, And then we get 3 Omnath triggers, which makes 3 5/5 elementals, which gives us 3 more Risen Reef triggers. Any lands we hit off Risen Reef is going to let us make another elemental, which gives us another Risen Reef trigger. Eventually make a big old board full of 5/5 elementals. And then, you know, if the opponent wraths or whatever happens, anytime an elemental we control dies, Omnath deals 3 damage to any target. So we have a massive board. Our opponent has to deal with Omnath before they wipe the board. In theory, that should be enough. So the other thing, though, is that with like multiple Risen Reefs and an Omnath Locus of Rage, we do draw a ton of cards. Well, not actually draw. We put a lot of cards from our deck into our hand. Luckily, this doesn't trigger Bowmasters, so that's definitely a plus there. So we have 2 endurances to make sure we never deck ourselves. If that ever comes up, I'm sure it will. It has before. It happened when I was playing like the non-Solitude version with Furies and stuff. So 2 double Risen Reef can go kind of wild. But yeah, and then sideboard we have Leyline of Sanctity, just kind of a free roll against like discard decks. I'll probably end up, you know, you kind of have to bring it in against burn. It also is just really good to have like a free card, a free permanent on the battlefield when the game starts. You know, your glimpses are automatically better. Foundation Breaker is our enchantment and artifact hate, along with Teferi's, but Foundation Breaker is it's worse than Force of Vigor, but Foundation Breaker is a permanent and it's an elemental that triggers our Risen Reef if we hit that. I don't know, probably not ideal, but it is what it is. The other 2 endurances, 4 Mystical Disputes, and then a Teferi. So the lands, pretty straightforward. We have Flooded Strands, Misty Rainforests, Coffee Money. Thank you for the resubscription. When do the characters kiss? When we 5-0. Yep, that's when they do it. We've got a single Gemstone Cavern. I was trying to find room for a second one, but couldn't find room. Maybe could cut Colony Garden, but Colony Garden's so good in this deck. Colony Garden is just a tap land that makes a plant, exactly what we want. We have 1 Steam Vents to hard cast, or to fetch to cast Omnath if we need to, but we also have 4 Cavern of Souls, which means that our backup plan, like if they do have a Teferi of their own, or if they have Chalice on 0 or whatever, our backup plan is still pretty good. We Risen Reef, Omnath, Solitude. It's actually with Omnath, Locus of Creation, getting to 7 mana really isn't that crazy. Yeah, on turn 5 or turn 4, if we hit a land off of Risen Reef, the first when it enters the battlefield, we play Omnath, fetch land. That's 7 mana, easy Omnath. So we'll see how often it comes up. The one thing I am a little worried about with this version, since we're not playing any other red cards, really, we only have the 1 Steam Vents, so we'll never actually be able to like actually suspend Glimpse if we have one in hand. Luckily, that doesn't come up super often like it does in like Rhinos or whatever. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see if that ever comes up. But yeah, Glimpse of Tomorrow with Elementals and Solitude. I'm gonna try to force Solitude to work in this deck so I can continue to play it. No Gemstone? Yeah, we have 1 Gemstone. But the odds of having the 1 Gemstone and needing to fetch for Steam Vents to suspend Glimpse, I guess, is really low. But I guess, yes, technically we could do it if we got very lucky. Let's just do a Modern League. I don't want to play a Modern Showcase. Glimpse, Solitude, that's the one. And let's get into it. The last time I streamed, I played like almost a mono red version of this deck, and someone in the chat, how do I get out of this? someone in the chat was also a oh yeah, we do get the red mana from Omnom. Someone in chat sent me a list very similar to this, except they were playing Violent Outburst over Shardless, so they could play Kahira as a companion, which I thought was really cool. The problem I found with that is that like trying to play all of these elementals and also like fetching red mana and green mana, it was tough. It was tough. I don't like playing triomes in this deck. 4 Colony Gardens is kind of like our tap land, our tapped slow land basically. I don't like hitting. I don't like the idea of hitting triomes off of Glimpse and not being able to shock them if I wanted to. That could be correct. I don't know. I haven't been a big fan, but that's what we're here to figure out. Good to be on the play. Wait, I'm playing Bryant Cook? Come on, dude. This hand is actually pretty good, so we're definitely going to keep. Is this actually Bryant Cook? Should I ask? Is this the Bryant Cook? Oh no, is this Yogg? Actually, Yogg's fine. We got Solitude. Oh, perfect draw too. All right, we're gonna make this. That's the one and the same. He didn't respond to me. This better not be going on the Epic Storm. Unless I win, then he can put it wherever he wants. See what we're doing here. I'm expecting some sort of combo, but the only one I can think of that plays these colors is... Oh, Collective Brutality? Oh, that's hilarious. Shout out Ardenplea, baby! What did he discard? Oh, God, he discarded a Slime Against Humanity? What the hell's going on? So the only thing he can take is Glimpse. He's playing the slime deck from the RC? I didn't even know there was a slime deck from the RC. Oh, that's kind of funny. All right, well, we're going to go for 5. I'm going to play a Glimpse. Colony, Risen Reef trigger. Put another Tef in hand. That's not exactly what we wanted. But another benefit of playing Teferi is that we can just return the Shardless to hand and try to hit a land. Oh, perfect. Okay. Go ahead. Cast your slime. Oh, he's gonna Thought Seize me. Gross. He's gonna take Shardless, probably. It's the only castable card we've got. Yeah. I don't care if he takes Endurance. It's not doing much for him right now anyway. Maybe I should have waited till my turn to bounce the Shardless. But the odds of him having... Yeah. The odds of him having I can cast the Endurance, though, still. Kind of okay with it. Exalted, baby! Yeah, this is fine. I'll just cast Endurance, trigger Risen Reef, draw Shardless. Everything's fine. Nice slime against humanity. Probably should have Endurance before that, but I don't think it matters. Okay, so we only have one more glimpse in the deck. I might actually need to put my glimpses back in the deck right now. Maybe not. I should have looked at the Risen Reef first, probably. Oh, no, I can't. Never mind. I guess we have 2 Solitudes. Yeah, we'll play our game. We could to Fairy, bounce the token, swing for some. Look for another land. Could also... I think I just like that. Plus, play the other Teferi. There we go. And then we're actually going to go ahead and Wave Sifter here. Risen Reef puts a land on the battlefield. Wave Sifter makes some dudes. And then we're gonna swing for 4. Now any Cascade spell for Glimpse is gonna be absolutely massive. If not, just game over. Okay. You got it. You got it, Bryant. Oh, well, that's awkward. Let's go ahead and just Solitude. Another land. As long as he's not hitting lands, we got a lot of time. We're gonna fetch for the Steam Vents. I should have gotten Steam Vents instead of this Hallowed Fountain, probably. And then we're going to play Omnath next turn. Can we do both? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Or we could just Risen Reef, hope to hit Cascade. I think that's what we're going to do. We can still Solitude if we need to. Oh, no. Oh, okay. So let's do that. Should we fetch first? Go. Yeah, let's go ahead and fetch the breeding pool. Don't want to pay. What do we get? 2 Omnaths, Teferi. We're gonna name Elemental. Elemental. We don't want to pay. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't need to pay for this. Whoa, that's a lot of triggers. We got him! All right, so what's he gonna have? Do I just bring in ley lines to stop the thought seizes? I think so. Seems like he had a lot of them. Maybe a couple foundation breakers, or maybe just the last Teferi. It's probably fine. Let's see. What do we do? I think I'm just going to bring in the ley lines. We'll cut it. Omnath, Wave Sifter. Let's cut. Could probably cut an Endurance. Endurance is probably actually pretty good. Let's cut a Risen Reef. And then we can cut. Is Endurance worth it? Just to make their dudes a little smaller? Maybe. I don't know. Let's bring in 2 foundation breakers. Kind of worried about the, like a chalice or something. Am I? We got 3 Teferis. We'll hit one. Let's bring in last fairy over a Solitude, maybe? Maybe just go 3 ley lines. I don't really know. Whatever. We'll see what we'll see what hate they've got. This is pretty good. We got Beseiju to answer if we ever hit. Oh, there we go. There's the spice. I was waiting for it. So I'm glad I didn't bring in another Endurance. I think I'm going to keep this. We've got Beseiju if we need it. And then we've got... Although, they're probably mulling to, like, Thoughtseize and stuff. Whatever. Okay. That's a lot of colony gardens. Maybe like 1 too many. Yeah. Collective brutality. It's very fine, actually. I'd much rather this glimpse be in the graveyard anyway. Unless they have a surgical extraction. That would be gross. Don't they do that sometimes? Like a Giganta? Oh, like a Kahira. Mm-hmm. Maybe we'll probably bring in the last ley line. See, yeah. Oh no, they're surgically their own slime against humanity. So their slime is going to be massive. But if they do too many, I mean, we have Solitudes into fairies, so... Okay. We'll see what happens. How big is it going to be? It's going to be 20? 7, 18? We can block one of it. Alright. We've got to hit white card, Solitude. That's not either. Let's just, for shits and giggles, let's just see what we get. Oh, man. We hit the solitude. We can't block enough of it. And it has trample. Okay. That's fine. We know what we must do. I don't really care about the endurance. They're going to be trying to surgical themselves anyways. I'm going to keep one in just in case we, you know, get the double Risen Reef Omnath. So all we've really got is the 4 ley lines and the 4th Teferi to deal with a big token. None of this other stuff really helps. So I guess we're going to send it. Oh, I should have boarded out the Gemstone Caverns. Didn't get it. This is close. I think I'm gonna mulligan for a ley line, maybe. Okay. Oh, this is pretty close to perfect. We need blue source. But Teferi can stop the first big ooze. We draw land. Dude, just on top of it today. So we're gonna get a breeding pool. We're gonna evoke a wave sifter. And then next turn, we can either we'll probably play Risen Reef to start trying to get some card draw going. If we draw a Cascade spell, we're probably just going for it. Just another land. I think they definitely probably have. Let's see. They probably have the what's it called? The 2-mana black card. Collective Brutality. Maybe they don't have a target for it. Maybe that's what. Whatever. We're gonna try to draw into some Cascaders. Is the other mode on Collective Brutality? Does it say target opponent loses 2 and you gain 2, or is it each opponent? Because I wonder if he was just waiting to try to discard his slime, which is also fine, because if that's the case, then we can. Yeah, it looks like that's what he was waiting on. Maybe he's just looking for something to kill. Target opponent loses 2. Okay. Target creature gets -2/-2. He didn't even escalate? Oh, Bryant. Red. How about Omnath? Let's play an Omnath. Draw a card. Whoa, let's go. Okay. We can go for it right now. 2, 3. Should we? Should we just go for it? We didn't come here not to go for it. We could probably just play Teferi first. Let's just play Teferi. Make this as big as it can be. And we're gonna just... Let's just bounce nothing to draw a card. Okay. That's fine. I need this to be as big as possible so we don't have to worry about anything. He thought seized himself. Oh, no! Okay. Is he gonna surgical all of them? I hope he does. How many he's going to leave himself with? So we know he has 5 in hand. Yeah, we have to go for it next turn. Probably not gonna take away any that are in his hand. All right. So he's got 5 in hand, no third land. Perfect. Hmm. Let's play Ardent Plea. And there we go. So now we're gonna make a ton of 5/5 dudes. We'll put these on the bottom. We'll put Omnath. We got there. So what would have happened is we would have made just a board absolutely full of 5/5 dudes. And then we had Risen Reef to continue bouncing back and forth to hit lands whenever we made an elemental to hit another land. And honestly, we could have just Shardless Agent it again, which would have been wild. Glimpse for the win. Need to play this, dude. It's so fun. There's so many different ways you can build it too. A couple weeks ago, I was playing like a mono red build with like Goblin Dart Dwellers and Trumpeting Carnosaurs and stuff like that. And then you hit the big Doomscar Titans to give everything haste. It was a lot of fun. The deck is great. It's super fun. I like this version a little more probably just because I get to. I don't have to cascade. Like with the elementals, you kind of have a pretty good backup plan. This, unfortunately, I think is a mulligan. We're on the draw. Yeah. Well, this is really bad. Okay, well, we're gonna keep this. We're gonna put this guy on the bottom, and a land. Flooded Strand. No, because then we can't cast a fairy. Gotta put Cavern back. Oh, and Omnath. Yeah, that's what we need to do. I love the 6 Snath builds. What's the 6 Snath? Is it kind of like this where you run the big Omnath? Because I'm running the four mana Omnaths and then 4 of the big Omnaths. Neonate. Oh god. Oh, Vengevine. Hell yeah. Get it. Yes, get it. I'm not even upset about losing to this. I love Vengevine. If I could figure out a way to play Vengevine and Glimpse, I would. Risen Reef is a pretty good draw. We might just be too slow, though. Just bad putting your control Surveil 1. That's pretty smart. Oh, that's really cool. I just run 3 of each. Yeah, that's probably better. Well, I don't know. I haven't found a reason that I'd want any less than 4 of each. If I found a card that I was like, oh, I need to find room for this, then I would probably cut one of the big ones first. That's a lot of 1/1s. Sure would be a shame if I had a Fury! Can we block? We probably could, but I don't want to. Let's say, hypothetically, we glimpsed next turn. We go for 4. We could hit pretty big. We could also hit nothing. I think we're going to not block for 1 more turn. And then I think I'm going to... That's a pretty good draw. Oh, I forgot to fetch. God damn it. I think I actually want to ferry the Vengevine. That doesn't make any sense, does it? I could Risen Reef, maybe try to hit a Solitude. Let's see. So what could we do? We could Glimpse. We could Risen Reef. Maybe hit something. Ferret Chippy says YOLO for 4. I mean, who am I to deny chat? Oh my god! Almost perfect. Although we do have a big old 5/5 now, though. And next turn we get to start making some even bigger 5/5s. We hit no lands, Ferret. Is this what you wanted? Okay. Oh, now they get to sack this guy. No more Vengevines. Crypt Breaker. Oh my god, these are all... No, they're not. They're not all zombies. I missed this one. Okay. I respect it, opponent. I respect it. Still a pretty good hit. Yeah, no, absolutely. Not bad. Not bad. We'll trade the Wave Sifter, I think. Give the attack. Oh, wait. No, I don't have to trade. What am I doing? Okay. We get to make a 5/5. We got blockers now. Do we... Yeah, I think I'm just going to start attacking with the Wave Sifter. Shout out Ardent Plea. Attack with a 4/3. Basically grief scammed. We need lands or Solitude. Crypt Breaker is wild. I'm so happy to see that. You don't have three zombies though right now. They kept it on top, but then they played a fetch. Yeah, go ahead. There we go. There we go. Dude, Big Omnath is so good. I gotta get the secret layer art of this guy. But they're like $10 a pop right now. Just can't do it. We're gonna attack with the Wave Sifter again, and then at the end of their turn, we're gonna crack a clue to hopefully hit a land. It seems like they don't have another way to discard a card. Oh, I guess, wait. What does it say? Oh, look at that. That literally says discard a card. Never mind. Oh, and then they get to make a zombie, too. Unfortunate. So, we're just going to play Risen Reef, probably. Good call, Ferret. Good call going for the 4. Hang on, sorry. Oh, look at that. We actually do have a record. Sorry, opponent. Yeah, they discarded a Vengevine. They have no way to get it back yet. Oh man, perfect draw right here would be an Indrent. Oh wait, Gravecrawler. Yeah, it's okay though. We got 5/5s. Of the opponent's brew been doing something similar with zombies, except Insidious Roots Tyvar. Yeah, I've been trying to figure out a way to play Insidious Roots in Standard. I'm having a really tough time finding a deck I'm enjoying playing in Standard right now. But in the Insidious Roots build looks really close, but it's just not not completely there for me, I don't think. But yeah, I haven't seen. I've seen Spike's Insidious Roots build in Modern. It looks pretty sweet. Um, they're also playing Goblin Bombardment, which is hellish. Cast another Gravecrawler. I'd probably save that. If I were playing this, I would save Gravecrawler for next turn to try to get the last Vengevine. But I guess they can maybe hit another one. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one, Chief. All right, let's draw a card. Let's just hit a land. Okay, perfect. And now let's hit a Solitude. Okay, we can't have everything. We're gonna play Risen Reef. Maybe we can start triggering this Omnath like crazy. And then the turn, we can't play Teferi even if we wanted to. So I guess that matters. They got no cards in hand. If we hit a land right here, we just make so many 5/5s, it doesn't matter. There we go. So now we get to make another dude. And we hit another land? No. Oh, but we get an endurance. Even better, actually, than a land. So we're just going to keep swinging with Wave Sifter. And we're pretty close. Ferret, have you played around any with the Devouring Sugar Maw? I think that card's awesome, but I can't figure out a way to fit it into any Glimpse builds that I've been playing or that I've tried. It's way bigger than Wave Sifter, although it doesn't have flying, so important to know. So sideboard we get... We'll probably have to play Ley Lines. I bet they have Thoughtseize. Do we care that much about Thoughtseize? Probably. They discarded a land. So no Vengevine for them. I'm not gonna pitch cast Endurance unless they're threatening to get back the Vengevine, I don't think. Which I don't think they can. Because I can just hard cast it next turn and just have yet another beater. We're close to being able to just swing out. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, how many of these can't block? Oh, okay. Are they just dead? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think that means they're dead. Also, we can just attack just with the Wave Sifter now. Does this cost them a life? I didn't know it costed them a life. All right, well, that's probably GG's. Ooh, Bloodghast too. I wish Bloodghast was a zombie. Bloodghast would make Gravecrawler like Carrion Feeder Loop so good. But it's not a zombie. GG's opponent. Yeah, it's basically Wave Sifter, but hitting Sugar Maw off of Glimpse feels a lot scarier than hitting, a 3/2, Although Wave Sifter also gives you the two clues when it comes in off Glimpse, and Sugar Maw is just a big body. So maybe it's just not worth it. I don't know. I just like the 6/6. Doesn't have like Menace lifelink? No, it doesn't have Menace lifelink. It's got Menace something. She's giving it all she's got. All right, I'm assuming they are going to have Thoughtseize. So I want to bring in my Ley Lines. So I also want to bring out a couple to fairies, I think, because I don't think it's going to be super necessary. Maybe we keep 2. I want to keep both of these. I want to cut one of these, cut one of these, cut one of these, and one more cut. What do we cut? We could wait. Oh, fly Menace and Trample. One of these days I'll come to the stream and not see Cascade. No, you won't. As long as Cascade is legal and modern, we'll be playing it. We could just cut a Solitude. Probably isn't that important if we are hitting big dudes, you know? Yeah, let's just try cutting a Solitude here. And then on the play, depending on if they have Thought Seizes, we'll leave in Awful Hand. Terrible. Great hand. Fantastic. Put this on the bottom. Done. All right. If they have Thought Seizes, we'll leave in the ley lines. But if they don't, if we don't see any target Thoughtseize. Okay, Citrus Supplier's fine. Oh, come on. If we don't see any Thoughtseizes, we may board the ley lines out for game 3. Booty, booty, booty. Hey, Will, read Dunham's last comment. You'll love it. I feel like the clues off Wave Sifter having flying is super relevant. I agree. I think it's just the idea of being able to play, like, hit a 6/6 Minish Trample off of Glimpse that makes me kind of excited, but it's probably not actually worth it. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Okay. Yes, sir, Magic God. Seems like our opponent has something scary. Like, who plays... Okay, here comes the Vengevine. Discard the Vengevine, I dare you. Alright, now play your dude. Okay. And we're gonna get him. Sorry, opponent. I know how this feels. I didn't want to have it all. I just did. Actually, if I had it all, I'd have a Cascade spell right now. Will, we beat Brian Cook in round 1. He was playing the Slime Against Humanity deck. Hello, opponent. Are you alive? But you need a win con? I know. 6/6 Minish Trample. That's win con. Got a lot of green sources here. I think I'm gonna... Oh, right. Leyline's okay against that, I guess. They're just gonna kill my board, maybe? Yeah. You're gonna kill the plant? Are you afraid of the plant tokens? Should have attacked first, opponent. We're not gonna block. Not afraid of you. Cascade spell. Shardless agent. It has to be. It's got to be shardless. We got too much green going on. I need a red tap land that makes me a 1/1 or a 0/1. I mean white. What do I need? Blue. I need a Bant colored land that does everything for me. Okay, opponent, you're doing it. You're doing it. Proud of you. This looks better than first game. Actually, first game he went off. We just got a really good hit. Maybe I should have let the Vengevine go. Yikes. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, well, that is, I guess I could hard cast Leyline. Fuck it, we ball, baby. 2, 4, 6, 7. Oh, wait. Oh, no, then it can't attack. So they were thinking about pinging me. Okay, that's 8 damages. Just don't hit another Gravecrawler. Okay, we got another turn. No, we don't. All right, GG. All right, I don't think I need the ley lines. I don't think I need the ley lines. I would much rather have other things like this. And we're gonna board out the gemstone. And we're gonna bring in maybe just these 3 back in. Do we need Teferi? I don't think we need Teferi. So all we did was just bring in 2 endurance over 2 Teferis. That's probably right. It's probably fine. Yeah, it's fine. Hand's very similar to the last one. We're gonna keep. They also kept 7. Be funny if they had Chalice, huh? Right now, Chalice or Thoughtseize, Stitchers. That's fine. I love Stitcher Supplier. Wave Sifter off the top. Boom. Okay, that's fine. All right, we're just gonna play a Flooded Strand. Like, may be able to get us a. Well, I mean, I guess we could Endurance if we need to. Doesn't look like we're gonna need to. Oh, do they keep a 1 land? Nope. Thoughtseize. Oh, I don't think they have Thoughtseize. Isn't this just your hand from last game without the ley lines? Yep. Exactly that. So we're going to actually get the, no, we don't need the steam vents. Let's get the Hallowed Fountain. Are you winning? We're 1-0 right now. Did you hear me earlier when I said we beat Bryant Cook? Okay, so we're gonna play the Risen Reef, and if we need to, we can Endurance. But I'd rather try to hit something off of the Risen Reef when we Endurance. So value. Let me hit a Colony Garden right here, or a green card. Hey, green card. That's what we wanted. So then we can kind of play, I mean, we can honestly play kind of slow here. Yeah, you get to draw a card, opponent. That's good stuff. We have protection in case they do something crazy. What's that? Oh, you're at standard, aren't you? Tell Kitty I ordered 4 Misty Rainforests from ICG, and I need to trade him stuff to pay for them because I'm broke. Unless he wants to gift them to me. Since he didn't give me the preordains for the car, they were in the contract, Will. I'm just kidding. That was a joke. Although I could have put him in the... I could have. You want a grave crawler? I'm not too afraid of a grave crawler as long as there's no Vengevines attached to it. Alright, so we could do it now, though. What do they have? No, they've got so much shit going on right now. I don't even know what's happening. Okie dokie. Another land. Okay. So I think what we're going to do here is we're going to play Cavern on Elementals. We're going to evoke Wave Sifter, and then we're just going to hold up Endurance, and then we're going to Ardent Plea the next turn. 5. Yeah, they can hit us for a bit, but we'll be all right. Do it, meow. Do what now? How far behind are we? We're not even that far behind, William. You know I can't do it now. I'm tapped out. I love the Carrion Feeder Champion. Yeah, no, it's pretty sweet. There's a lot of synergy going on over there. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. But I'm more of a fan of doing what we're about to do. We could just play Temple Garden tapped, since we're not doing anything else. Let's... I guess we could... We'll do this in first, in case we hit another Wave Sifter. Yeah, let's do that. All right, we've got protection for next turn. We could leave this up to draw. I don't think we need to. I should have played the Cavern so we could crack a clue if we needed to, but I think it's okay. We've got Endurance. They're not going to get any Vengevines this turn. We would have had to draw. Well, yeah, we would have needed a white card too, because I really don't want to pitch the Ardent Plea. Next turn, we live. Yeah, I think you're right. We're still protected from the Vengevines. Depending on how big this Carrion Feeder gets, though, we might actually have to block. Let's see, 5, 6, 7. Oh, if they're just gonna draw, oh, they're making a dude. That's okay. They may still draw. They can still tap to draw a card. There's a Vengevine. So it looks like they've got 2 dudes. So you get your dude, congratulations. And now we get to Endurance when you cast your second dude. Yes, and we're gonna pitch the big Omnath. So we have another Endurance. Sorry, opponent. I know how it feels. I do. Truly, I do. Maybe they just draw a card. They play in Blood... Yeah, they're playing Bloodcast too. Bloodghast, Grave Crawlers. What is this? How big is this? 3/3. I think we have to block the Carrion Feeder. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Technically, we live. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can still glimpse for 9 next turn. I think we're okay with that. I'm going to block the carrion feeder just to make sure we don't get cheesed. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. What do we do? Do we block? It's only one less permanent. I think I'm going to block. Yeah, it's okay. It'll be okay. They're tapped out. We get to go pretty big here. Play Cavern on Elemental. We're gonna play Teferi first. Let's do it this way. Play Teferi first, bounce the champion. I think. Yeah, definitely the champion. El Wawita, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Yeah, let's Teferi, and then we can Ardent Plea. We'll bounce this champion. They've got another one. Okay, they sack it. That's okay. We still get to draw the card, don't we? Oh, no, we don't. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. All right, let's get a big one. Dude, imagine they Force of Despair me. Oh. Okay, we're gonna name Elemental on all of this. We're not gonna shock that in, and we could shock this in so we can play Endurance. We don't need to play Endurance right now, though. Okie dokie. Here. We got there, boys. We're 2-0 with Elemental Glimpse, baby! We're doing it! Alright, we're on the draw. Let's get a gemstone. No gemstone. This hand is definitely interesting. Could go really badly really quick, but on the draw? I'm kind of down. We hit a blue source. I mean, we just get Colony Garden into Wave Sifter into Risen. I mean, Shardless. What is Horizon Canopy? Is that Boggles? Snap Mull? You're making me want to play this tomorrow instead of Somalia? Oh shit. Oh no, is this this is Hate Bears, eh? This is Thalia. We might be in trouble, boys. Actually, if we hit well, we need Solitude, white card. Snap Mulligan. Man. No faith, Coffee. No faith! And we hit the land. We can cast the Wave Sifter, but we need another land to hit the oh, this is bullshit. Alright, so we can't cast the Wave Sifter now because we need to be able to pay for Leonin. Okay, I'm gonna have to make sure I do this right, though. They have another Ghost Quarter. I'm probably scooping. Okay. God damn it, dude. I hate this. This deck sucks. All right, so we might just be going for... We can't even go for 4. Let me... Alright, Risen Reef it is. They can Ghost Quarter us if they want. We're gonna Risen Reef and get all of it back anyways, because we're good at this game, and we're gonna hit a land right now. Hiya! Nope, never mind. We hit another Shardless. Everything sucks. Is this Josh's burner account? Someone send this to Josh and let him love Modern again. The fuck is this? Oh, this is horrendous. Oh, this is horse shit. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. What are the odds they know we're doing glimpse stuff? They didn't see... Yeah, they don't get to see the shardless. 1 out of 4. That's alright. We hit another land. We can play another Risen Reef. Hey! Oh. Fuck! Calling you on being glimpse. Okay. That's fair. Most glimpse decks now are playing like the all-in like casino glimpse with like Emrakul's and Omniscience and Atraxes and stuff. Not really on the Risen Reese as much anymore. Just kill me. Hey. It's more the gardens. Yeah, the gardens really is kind of like... I know Yogg plays a couple gardens, but not many. I think Glimpse is the only other deck that really ever plays it. But you never know. Okay. Alright. We have a chance. Never mind. If we hit an untapped land, and we're able to find what we needed in the... Oh, this isn't the one that stops me from searching my whole deck, huh? But yeah, then I can't. Okay. Good game, opponent. That was super fun. Very, very fun. I don't even have anything for this deck. Just another Teferi, I guess? Yeah, that's fine. Yogg doesn't have white or blue. That's very true. Yogg also doesn't have Risen Reef. Will! Oh yeah, the Archon does stop it, doesn't it? Maybe I should... I don't have anything else to bring in here. I could bring in a couple Endurance over, like, a Glimpse and a Shardless. Try that, just to have more creatures. So we can still Glimpse if we need to, but kind of not our plan A right now. Yeah, I don't know why D&T doesn't seem more play in Modern anyways. Like that draw, like who beats that? Like what deck beats that draw from them? 1 mana Stone Rain, free Stone Rain from Ghost Quarter. Gross. Oh wait, no, Volatile Fjord gives them a treasure back, so it's basically free there too. All right, let's... Man. I don't even know. I guess this is fine. We maybe get to Omnath. Or do we have to mulligan for like Solitude? So like a Bolt and a Thoughtseize? Yeah, I guess so. I think I'm gonna mulligan just to see if I can hit a solitude. Oh, good. We hit a solitude and one land. That's probably gonna get blown up. I don't think we can keep this. Solitude, no white card. Snap keep. We'll put this back, and we'll put this back. You're right. We were using Fury fairly. Okay. We're just gonna go for 4 and see what happens. Wait a minute. They kept a one-lander? Their hand must be absolute gas. White card? No. Okay, so we could wait, play endurance, and then have 2 more permanents for glimpse. We get punished if they have Thalia. And we don't really care if they have Leonin Arbiter, because we're not fetching the 4th land anyway. What are the odds they have Thalia? It's probably Thalia. But then we can fetch anyway. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go. We're gonna go for this. Yellow the endurance. You'll have 4 mana for Thalia. If it's Thalia, we have the extra mana pay. Yeah. That's what I just realized. You'll have 4 mana. Yeah. Yep. You're all correct. It just took me a minute to get there. And it's okay. Oh my god, what if it's Mana Tithe? I hope it's Mana Tithe so I can pay for it. Well, if it's Mana Tithe on the glimpse, obviously, but we figured out how to beat him. So there's nothing that gives haste, so I'm gonna go ahead and attack with the endurance on my turn and then shardless. Oh my god, it's Mana Tithe! Alright, I'm not gonna attack with the endurance. Alright, let's go ahead. I don't mind hitting land, so I'm gonna leave the fetch, I think. What up, Gear Gaming? What up? Do I? No, I need to hit big, stupid idiots. So I'm gonna go ahead and fetch. And we're not gonna pay. We got 5. Oh, that was awful. Oh, that was awful. It's okay, they have flying. All part of the plan. You can win from that board. Yeah. Aether Vial. I bet they drew that for the turn. What do you guys think? I'm gonna crack a clue. Let's get a forest. Yes. And then this will get a island. Nice. Actually, I guess we can go ahead and get the... Do we need the steam vents? Probably not. No, we'll be okay. Let's get the hallowed fountain. Or do we need double green? We need double white. We need blue. Whatever. Okay. Now we start the value train, baby. Give me a white card. Hey, Solitude works. All right, let's hit for all of it. All right. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. After game 1, this is surprising. Do your worst. Failure. That's fine. Probably not glimpsing again anyway. Could solitude it. I don't think we need to. Oh, even better. Or do we just double Risen Reef, and then when we do solitude, doesn't seem to be any bears around? Let's just double Reef, and then we can pitch the solitude, or we can pitch the Teferi to solitude. Just get massive amounts of card advantage here. I think that's fine. And then we're just gonna attack with the 6. Oh wait. So we could solitude now. Yeah, we maybe can just win here. If we hit another white card. Oh no, they gain life. God, solitude sucks. Yeah, we'll just attack for 6. And they have Giver. It wouldn't have worked anyway. I don't think we really have to do anything else. But if we do, we're basically drawing 2 cards with Risen Reef. Go ahead, destroy my lands now! Alright, I think that's fine. I think that's what we gotta do. We just gotta hope for a solitude so we can try to glimpse really early. Which makes me think maybe we need the Shardless back. But I like having the Endurance. The good news is I think we can win from a really small glimpse like we did last game. So maybe we don't need a ton of glimpses. Maybe I'll cut it to Fairy. Let's see, what does Teferi do for us? Teferi's pretty good. Let's bring in the Shardless. Yeah. That's an early glimpse. Is it good enough? We'll find out. Maybe get screwed just because I didn't mulligan to the solitude like I just said we needed to. Hey, never punished! Alright, so hopefully they play, like, Thalia. No. Okay. This is okay. This is fine. They play Leonin Arbiter. And then we solitude it when they try to Ghost Quarter our dude. Oh, wait, this is... Okay, that's fine too, actually. This is the good part about having... Oh, wait, they have... The Giver of Runes, man. That card's so good. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and fetch now, just so I don't get boned later. I'm going to get an island in case they have Arbiter, and I don't want to spend my Solitude on it. And even if I do spend Solitude, they Giver it, so... Oh, God. I need another Solitude. Or Teferi, maybe? Teferi works. Yep. Go ahead. Do the thing. I maybe should have played Misty. No, I don't think I can play Misty. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I mean, we just kind of have to... Oh, God. So they're just gonna get to blow up one of our lands. Yep. Good job, opponent. You've done it. We kind of are just playing to try to get another Solitude in hand. If we can draw Solitude right now, we'll be good. Solitude. That's not it. That is not it. We can play this on Elemental. Draw Solitude and win. Still the same line, yeah. If we put this on Elemental, though, we won't be able to cast a Shardless. But I don't think it's gonna matter anyways. We really have to get Solitude so we can try to kill the Magistrate. We're not getting to 4 mana, I don't think. But at least this means we can start drawing cards. I guess we also... Probably bad, but we probably could have Besaged their Volatile forward. No, that was definitely the play. They wouldn't have been able to search. Yeah, we definitely should have done that. So let's see, if we take 5, we can go to 10. It's fine. Gear Gaming, thank you for the follow. Appreciate ya. Sorry I couldn't be at standard tonight. All right, so we still have to hit another Solitude to trigger to get him to use the Giver. But now we have a blue source, which means they didn't have a land last turn, so I think I'm going to play this tapped and then sack a clue on their turn to see if we can find another Solitude. Yeah. We can live for 2 more turns. We can live for a few more turns if we start blocking, but I really would like to keep my plant tokens, so when we do get to Glimpse, it's just end. So I'm not going to block again, because if we can hit Solitude here, we should be good. That's all we need to hit. That's all we need to hit is a Solitude. Oh, no. What is that? That's fine. We're dead next turn pretty much either way, so do your worst. Cauldron, I'm sure. They didn't get anything? Oh, they couldn't pay. Oh, hilarious. Solitude. Damn. Solitude. Damn. Okay. So, what do we do? Can we do anything? We could draw again with a clue. I think we just pass the turn and do the same thing, but we have to block with our plants now. And then we can try one more time. Oh, they already had it in hand. Wow. Yeah, you know, sometimes it be like that. Sage of their land, send a message. Yeah, you're right, you're right. So now we have to Solitude the Germ to stay alive. We block. Let's see how they attack. Okay, so we don't even have to block still, but we have to Solitude, which means we cannot win, right? Let's just do it. Wow, that is unfortunate. Giver, Magistrate, double Leonin Arbiter. And Stoneforge with Cauldron in hand. Absolutely wild draw from our opponent. So we could... I mean, there's just no way we get rid of the Magistrate. We could block, but I don't think it really matters. Yeah, we're just gonna... We'll block one. Why not? Guess we could draw like a... Could play the Shardless just to block with. Could draw an Endurance. That does nothing. Risen Reef. Right on time. So we block, take 3. Yeah, I think we're dead. Let's try Risen Reef. Land doesn't do it. Block. If they attack with everything, we're dead. Yeah, we can't Presage you anything important. Just had to have the Cauldron in hand, man. Oh, and they have Solitude. All right. You got us. Good job. Gross. It is what it is. All right. We get to be on the play. This hand is quite something. We're going to keep it. Mulligan's to 6. Love that. Spoon? I'm not even close to the spoon. Not this stream anyway. I have had O5s, but just got this sweet new emote. Oh, hell yeah. The one time I streamed with Kenny, what in the hell? Bobble and Windswept Heath. I'm confusion. Domain, maybe? Okay, I don't know. Doesn't matter. I played with Kenny. We decided to play eggs. He gave me an eggs list that he admitted was out of date. And then we went 0-5 because the deck sucked. Oh, is this like a aggro sort of thing? What's happening? Why are you doing this to me? Are you gonna? Okay, all right. We have Hallowed Fountain in hand. We need Temple Garden. Yeah, I don't think it matters a ton. Gonna ice me? You're gonna ice me, bro? What are you doing? I'm so confused. I guess we're just gonna play this tapped then. Is this... Ooh, wait. Oh, wait. Is this, Oh, this is probably Breach, huh? Breach doesn't play ice, though, does it? They're gonna ice me again? Be kind of funny. We wouldn't be able to do anything. Okay. Endurance is a pretty good draw, actually. I'm just gonna play it to Fairy, hopefully. Okay, this isn't Breach. 2-1? Yeah, Will, we lost a close one, man. We lost a close one to death and taxes. Someone tell Josh it's time to come back. Otherworldly Gaze? What the fuck? The only deck I know that plays Otherworldly Gaze is Dredge. Oh, Rona combo. Oh, I see. You got me. Well, Endurance is pretty good against that, I think. Yep. That makes sense. I didn't know they played Gaze, though. And Fire Ice. That seems so weird. Alright, we're gonna Glimpse. Could play Omnath. Yeah, we Glimpse here, though, I think. Do we Glimpse? We Glimpse. Of course we Glimpse. What are we doing? Of course we Glimpse. Why am I thinking about this? Next card. Glad we glimpsed. Hey, there we go. Alright, we're gonna pay 2 for one of these. Yes, so we can hardcast the Endurance. Should have shocked in both. Yeah, awkward. We can't cast the Ardent Plea. That's okay. I think we're okay here. We're on Goobermentals. Yep. I was trying to think of something smart to say, but it wouldn't come to me. Are we dead? Oh no, we have Glimpse. I mean, we have Endurance. It's fine. So how does this work again? So they need Underworld Breach, right? So if they have Breach here, we need to respond. Okay, they don't have it. So we're gonna hold the Endurance here. Okay. So they have 2 Mox Ambers. They don't do anything. They milled me. Oh, okay. Oh, they're just trying to see what we're doing. Another Mox Amber? Okay. Can hardcast Endurance if anything. Yeah, I don't know how this deck wins, to be honest. We don't have Glimpse anymore, by the way, so that's important to know. We have no more Glimpses. We could Endurance ourselves right now, but then we just risk losing. So probably not going to do that. We can Omnath, do a lot of damage. I think we're fine here. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, check this out. Oh, shit. Okay, red. Oh, wait, we only have... I need to fetch a blue source. Okay. Red, blue, white, green, blue. That. Okay. So we get to Risen Reef trigger Omnath. We get to draw a card. Cavern, Risen Reef, Laser Dare, it's fine. Then we get to fetch Temple Garden. That gives us 4. Ah, oh, damn it. We don't have another red. Oh well. No. Guess we're gonna shock this in so we can still have endurance up. Get 4 mana. We can evoke a Wave Sifter. If we hit a land, we get to deal 4 damage to our opponent. Oh, and they get to untap Grinding Station. Four damage! And we're going to use the last 2 mana to crack a clue. Another endurance. Love that. Alright, and we attack with everything except the plant. We could send a message, but... Well, the good news is they can't play Chalice of the Void. Right? Right? So they win with Thoracle, right? I just respond to Breach, right? And we're fine. Okay. I don't have anything anyway. And they sack the station to itself to mill me. Oh, they're just trying to see what we're doing. Oh, they didn't see big Omnath first until that last one. All right, so we just want the other 2 endurance and maybe a couple foundation breakers, I think so. Let's do they bring in counters? I don't think we need solitudes. Maybe we can cut 2 solitudes, one of these, one of these, one of these, and one of these. I think so. I think that's what we do. I think that's what we do. So they can't play Chalice, but Foundation Breaker hits like all of their pieces. Maybe we do need Solitude to deal with the Rona. Although Endurance does a lot of work against this, right? When they try to start going off. I think I like this. Let me try it. Goobermentals. That's now the name of this deck. Goobermentals. This hand is Cheeks. This hand is also Cheeks. This hand is not Cheeks. We'll put, put 2 cards. We need to put Risen Reef back. Probably. Risen Reef Solitude? I think so. Why aren't we playing Violent Outburst? Because, Will, we needed more white cards for Solitude, so we're playing Ardent Plea. And you can keep your thoughts to yourself about Ardent Plea, because so far it's won me 2 games. Should we Beseiju the Saga? I think so. Oh, wait, no, we can Foundation Breaker the Saga. Our opponent's super cool, by the way. They were asking us, like, about the league. They told us that they beat a Reanimator deck in round 1. Very fun stuff. Let's play Cavern on Elemental. And evoke. Oh, shit. Well, whatever. We're going to blow up the Saja. We have another Beseiju in case they do something else. Foundation Breaker should have Flash. Just saying. I think you should have Flash. Aether Spellbomb. Wonder if this means they don't have another land. Ooh, Thoracle in the graveyard already. Yep, no other land. This is pretty good for us. Glad we didn't Beseiju. Not what I wanted. I think I'm gonna wait one more turn. Since they're really not pressuring us, not super worried about what they've got going on. I'm gonna wait one more turn to see if we can hit something else. Another land. We might just play Beseiju next turn to try to glimpse for a little bit bigger. If they play Grinding Station, it's gone. Nothing. They sacked the artifact. They had Delirium, which means they probably have something to bother me with. Oh, ice. Yeah, that's fine, actually. You hit the cavern, son? What are we doing? That's fine. Oh, they're hitting lands now. They're doing it. Yep. You got me. Down to 8. Gotta go for it this turn no matter what. Hopefully they don't have anything. Another ice. They hit the cavern again. It's probably fine. Come on, please ice me. Ah, thank you. Okay. The odds of them having something, I guess, man, if they have a Spell Pierce, I'm gonna be furious. Another reason not to play VO is because it isn't a permanent to hit off Glimpse. Precisely! They hit Fountain. Please, sir, don't have Spell Pierce. Oh, man. So we can't play around Spell Pierce either way. We're dead, basically, next turn. We're going to play Colony Garden. We're going to cast an Ardent Plea. And we're going to pray to Jeebus that they don't have a Spell Pierce. God damn it. That looks like Pierce. Wait, are they going to pierce the Ardent Plea? No, they're not. Damn it. Oh! They didn't have it! They got me! No, no, I would not like to pay 2. I can't besage you even if I wanted to. We get Risen Reef triggers out the ass. Let's go. I'm going to put my graveyard back in my deck too, so I can have another glimpse to hit in case I draw one. Give me a hot take. Favorite type of thing to eat when you're winning? Steak. If I had a steak right now, oh, baby. I'd be messy as hell. All right, so we can't cast anything right now, but we've got a pretty good board for well, to not die now. I don't think they can kill us now. The games? The games are good. We're on our 4th out of 5th match. So depending on how this one goes, well, we'll be playing one more after this, but this could be the last game of this match. We might play one more after. They might just be able to fill their graveyard and kill me here, which would be very, very painful. That sucks. They milled an Emery, though. Don't they need Emery to combo? Because right now, Amber doesn't make any mana. Maybe they're just trying to get their Dragon's Rages big. Okay. I think that's what they were doing. Ooh, they have to Fairy? That's good to know about. I don't think they wanted to do this. These have reach. I wonder if they didn't know that. Oh man, unless they just fire me right now. Oh my god. Okay, I don't think they knew it had reach. That's unfortunate for them. So we're gonna fetch. I know, but they filled their graveyard before the attack. Like it seemed like they were trying to get Delirious so they could attack, because maybe they didn't know that Endurance had reach. That's what it felt like. We're going to cast Risen Reef. And then we're going to Foundation Break the grinding station. Get an Omnath in hand, which is very good news. And we're going to swing for 6. Try to end this game. Underworld Breach would be bad for me, but I don't think they win. Maybe I was greedy playing the Risen Reef. Maybe I should have just held up in... oh, I couldn't have held up Besage You anyway. Oh, no, I could have. Okay, well, that's exactly what I was afraid of. But if they don't have another land, I don't think it matters. Okay. They're gonna get to cast... Can they cast? No, they can't. They can't cast Emery. They can't cast Bobble Bobble Emery here, because they only have 7 cards. Okay. Maybe they're setting up for next turn. Just trying to get some of their pieces back. I could be wrong, so hopefully I don't sound too rude here, but this definitely feels like someone who's playing Glimpse for like the first time. We are going to attack unless we draw. So if we're gonna play Omnath, and if we hit a land, man, if we can figure out a way to do 4 damage with Omnath, we'll be able to kill him here. But I think if we don't kill them, if we can't find a fetch land or something, then we're just gonna Glimpse again and just See what we get, I think. Fetch land. We'd have to hit a fetch land and then hit a land when we play Risen Reef. Attack for 7, try to flip on him. Alright, there we go. Yeah, and try to flip into Omnath. Yeah, I think... So either way, we're going to play Omnath. And then we can... If we don't hit a land off Risen Reef, we can fetch, gain 4 life, get 4 more mana, and Cascade again. So I think either way, we're going to be kind of okay here. So we need blue, green, white, red. So if we hit a land, we win here. Well, we win right now. All right. We're going to draw. We're going to Risen Reef first, then draw. Okay, we win now. Okay. Good game, opponent. This was a interesting match. We'll play Teferi, just cause. I'm not gonna type GG's before he does. Okay, now I will. All right, rolling for a 4-1 with one of my favorite decks in Modern. Let's go. Are we up a game? Yeah, so fair. We lost to Hate Bears. In game 3, they had Giver into Draenith Magistrate, into double, what's the card? Leonin Arbiter. And then they blew up a lot of our lands. And then they had Stoneforge, but they already had Kaldra in their hand. So it was a tough match against the old Hate Bears there. Easy. I mean, it was. We got really lucky to hit the endurances when we did. Our opponent, like I said, I think they may still be trying to learn the deck. So there was some lines that I don't know if made complete sense, but maybe it did, and I'm wrong. I'm not sure. We're gonna mulligan this. This doesn't do anything like at all. So this hand is actually pretty bad. I thought maybe for a second it'd be okay, but we need 2 more lands to be able to cast Ardent. Yeah, we're gonna go to 5. Unfortunate. This hand is also bad. What the hell? Okay, we have to keep though. I guess we're gonna put a Risen Reef back. We have a Solitude, so that's something. Pretty much any land in our deck casts Risen Reef too, so that's exciting. Is there a land that doesn't? I don't think so. Rogren. Might mean counter spells. Yeah, maybe we can't really afford to play Gemstone in this deck. Alright, that doesn't look like counterspell mana. That doesn't look like a 4th land. 3rd land. Steam Vents and Hallowed Fountain. Yep, you're right. Oh, wait. Oh, they're discarding? Wonder if they didn't realize it was their turn. Oh, Nissa. Oh, hey, look at that. Alright, let's, yeah, you're right. There's cards in this deck that I know exist, but I guess choose to ignore. Alright, we're gonna try for the Risen Reef. I wonder if they have, like, Reprieve? That would suck. Okay, they don't have Reprieve. Now the Risen Reef is not terrible, actually. We might just be playing the value game for a minute. Just until we figure out what our opponent's doing. Nissa confuses me. I think Gemstone's fine, but shouldn't replace the traditional land slot. Oh, that sucks. Are you gonna bounce my Risen Reef? Please don't. Okay, they didn't. Thank you. Yeah, I know I was normally running. So if you've seen any of my streams or watched me before, I pretty much every deck I play 61 cards. And I build the deck, and then I think of like I figure out like one card that I like really wanted to play but couldn't find room for, and then I just throw it in, and that's my 61st card. So in this deck, I was already running 24. Oh, Solitude. Okay, I was running 24 lands. So the Gemstone is my 25th land. I'm pretty sure that's the number. If it's 24 lands total, then I had 23 first. You know what I mean? But all right, so we can't we can't glimpse thanks to Teferi. I am curious to see what they're doing. This seems cool. Maybe they're also just playing elementals. They are. Oh no, that's the One Ring. That's a little scarier. Okay. That's interesting. So we got to figure out a way to get through this Teferi. I think it starts with Omnath. We can fetch, play fetch, and then play Risen Reef. I wish we could do the other way around, but we cannot. We need the mana from Omnath to play both. The good news is, though, I don't think they play... sounds like marginally over 40%, which is traditionally the right amount of land for an average... Yeah, yeah. Is it 25? Can someone tell me what I have in this deck? Is it 24 or 25? I'm pretty sure it's 25. Does it matter what we get here? Probably not. We can't do both. Yeah, we'll just do this, and we'll get... It doesn't really matter if we play Solitude right now. That doesn't really help us at all. Trying to think of what we could hit off Risen Reef that would matter. But the only thing I can think of is Wave Sifter. I don't think that matters either. So I'm going to get the Steam Vents in case we hit the big Omnath next turn. This. All right. Hey, big Omnath. So we can actually cast this next turn, which is kind of awesome. If they don't deal with Omnath. Which I guess they probably have to. Yeah, this is the deck that plays like all of the ley lines and some of that. Oh, they got their own Omnath. Okay, very cool, very cool. Just really hope they don't have... They can't have leyline binding anymore. Right, so they only have 4 colors. What can they have? Guess they could have Solitude. That would suck. There's Indatha. Oh, and they get the mana. God damn it. Yeah, that's pretty good. And Rin to kill my Risen Reef. Oh, this sucks. Alright. How do we beat this? That's not it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can actually play Big Omnath. I think I'm gonna wait so I can try to trigger it and get a couple 5/5s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So what we're gonna do is play a Flooded Strand. We're going to cast our own Solitude. We're going to kill your Omnath. And we're going to pass. And then we're going to fetch. And then we're going to play big Omnath uncounterably next turn. And if you kill it... Uh-oh. Is that another Omnath? Looks like it. Another Omnath. Yeah, not surprising. I get to draw a bajillion cards. Okay. Yep. Although this doesn't matter because most of the stuff they're going to use to kill my 5/5s are exile based. So it's probably not going to do much. Another Solitude to kill my Solitude. That's fine. I didn't want it anyway. Let's just get the planes. Just in case we draw one of the other ones. We got another one. Very cool. So let's do this right. That. Alright, can't counter this, buddy. You can definitely Endotha Triumph it, though. Which I hope you don't do. Actually, it doesn't matter, because we have another one. Do your worst. Trigger. Make a 5/5. Go. Really got to get this Teferi off the board. I don't really have any good ways in the sideboard to get rid of it either. This might be bad. Guess I can bring in disputes to try to deal with it. Okay, you got me. I wonder if they have endurances in the main, because it almost feels like this is going to come down to them decking, because they're already at 27 cards in their library. So I'm gonna try to Solitude my Omnath. I'm gonna fetch in response and try to get another 5/5. Oh, good lord, that's much worse. Can't beat that card, believe it or not. Three-one hype. Yeah, it's. I don't think we're winning this one though, Will. Three-two. Yeah, probably a 3/2. To be completely honest with you. Do they Solitude my token? If they Solitude my token, I can actually kill Teferi next turn. Damn it. Oh, they get to kill both, because Elish Norn. That's right. What a joke. Alright. Well. Yeah. This one seems tough. See what we draw. Might be scooping it up. Alright. Can't beat the Elish Norn, Teferi, all that good stuff. So they're definitely gonna have Chalice. So here's my plan. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna board out the combo. I don't know if I can board out the whole combo, but we're going to try. So we'll board in the Teferi, we'll bring in the Endurance, we'll bring in the Mystical Disputes. And then we'll bring in 3 Foundation Breakers? All 4 Foundation Breakers? To deal with ley lines and stuff? It's a little crazy, but I kind of think I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. They're going to bring in chalices and stuff, and it's just not going to matter. I think it's slow enough that, like, our curve being at, 3 is fine. We'll see. We'll see. This could be the worst sideboarding plan ever. Or it could be, like, meant to be that it sides perfectly like this, and I did it on purpose. That's what I'm going to go with. I should have boarded out the Gemstone Caverns. Alright, we're going to keep this. Some card draw. Easy peasy. The only answer we have to Elishnorn is Teferi, by the way. In case anyone's wondering. Which I guess we could have drawn at some point, but probably wasn't worth trying to play that out. It's pretty good. Doesn't look like they have Chalice. Maybe they're just waiting to play it. Maybe they don't care about it. We didn't actually Cascade at all that game, so maybe they just don't even know. Oh, okay. Nice. They played right into my plan. Joke's on you, opponent. We've got nothing to do with it. Rin? I hate Rin. Actually, I love Rin. I wish we could play him in this deck. We're gonna keep playing. We're gonna play the Tef, and if we, I guess if we bounce, they get to just ping it and kill it, which is not fun. But if we don't, then they get to they just get to binding it, and we don't get anything out of it either. I'd rather draw the card. Yeah, we're just gonna draw the card. Oh, we've got another Tef anyway. Okay. I can kind of see what they're doing. Yep. Yep. This is all part of the plan, opponent. Nice Teferi. Nice Teferi. All right, this one we're gonna plus. Play Omnath. Play Omnath. That's not Omnath. That's the One Ring. Should we be playing the One Ring? We could. We could. I don't think we should, but man. It is strong as hell, huh? Oh, right on time. Let's just pass and draw cards, I think. Yeah, let's just pass and draw. Now we've just turned into like a worse 4-color pile deck. Yeah. Now they're gonna get mana. And then they're gonna binding my Teferi. Not yet. All right. Not exactly what we wanted to draw. Not exactly what we wanted to draw. Fuck. Maybe play Karn to stacks up Wanderings. I've seen Glimpse decks play Karn to grab a Shardless Agent from the sideboard. I have completely forgotten about that, actually. I remember that being a thing, and I was really excited to try it, and I just never did. That sounds pretty awesome, actually. I'll have to rework it a little bit. I have to figure out what we can cut to make room for Karns, because that actually sounds awesome. And we can kill Chalice with Karn, too. You just plus up on it, make it a creature, and it dies. We're gonna play a land. And Solitude. Oh, that's so cool. That's such a good idea. I need to play around with it a little bit, but I like that a lot. I think I'm gonna do this too, just to draw another card. I think I'm I wonder if I wonder if that means I need to not play like the elemental package anymore. If I needed to go more towards, I wonder if I could build it like a control deck with like Teferis and Karns instead of like Risen Reefs and Omnaths. Then I don't play Solitude. I don't know. But yes, Larry, great idea. That'll be what I play around with this week, because I like that idea a lot. Well, you can't play Ren in 6, because then you cascade into Ren in 6. But you can play Tef and Karn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh shit! Didn't mean to do that. Foundation Breaker. We could just cast that, can't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's fetch. Let's play another Cavern on Elemental. Let's do this and this to kill the Chalice, to make them think we still need to do that. Maybe freak them out a little. I don't know. Can't hit anything else with it. I'm not. If they binding us, they binding us. Like, whatever. If they had it, they would have done it already, I think. And then we're going to blow this up and Solitude again, just to keep fighting the fight. And then next turn we get to Omnath. I forgot to plus my Teferi. Whoops. It'd be cool if we hit a... It'd be cool if we hit a fetch land. You get another Omnath. Yep. Nope. Yep, but mistapped the white. He just said fuck it and tapped another land. Okay, alright. Super fun. Good job. Sorry, I'm complaining, but I've used more time to them. That's my bad. Yeah, disputes were greedy. Disputes were ambitious. We'll say ambitious. That's a better word. You got another oh, another chalice. Looks like a 3-2 to me, fellas. Ooh, that's real bad. That's real bad. Yeah, they're about to be able to start casting, about to start retracing with Rin. Alright, we're gonna just see what happens. We're gonna cast this big boy. But yeah, I think I don't think we're getting out of this one. They just got too much stuff. Honestly, it's the One Ring. The One Ring is really what killed us both games. We got I mean, we have a lot of value in this deck. We were able to get a lot of value, but nowhere near the amount of value that the ring gets. Yeah, we'll see what we draw, but we're probably done here. But we can talk about the deck really quick. We went assuming assuming this is Elish Norn, which looks like Elish. Another One Ring. Yeah, whatever. 3-2, more than likely. Deck is still super fun. I really love the elementals like backup plan. It's like one of my favorite things about this deck, that you can play like a combo style deck and get them sometimes with combo. But you can also kind of pivot if you need to play like a slower, grindier game with Risen Reef and Omnaths and Solitudes and things like that. Big fan of that. If I were to change anything, I don't know if I'd change anything about this list specifically, but we did have a chat suggestion for Karn. And way back, there used to be glimpse decks that would play. Yeah, we're done here. There would be glimpse decks that played Karns in the main deck and then one Shardless in the side to go get with Karn, but also like lots of other tools. Shuts down the ring. Shuts down a lot of shuts down a lot of important things in the format. I think. Open the chest. Yes, sir. Will. I am gonna probably play around with it a little bit. We got Soul of Chandalar. Clearly, we should have just drawn Farewell. You're right. You're right. What am I doing? I can't. Hanada and Stonecoil Serpent. And 5 play points, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Well, I'm going to open these too. Open all of them. Let's go. What are these? Are these clue cards? We got clue cards? Let's go. We got the kitchen, the ballroom, mastermind plum, lead pipe, secret passage. Oh, actually, that's a... Is that an invest? Oh, no, that's not. Lounge, wrench, and the study. Nice. I love the deck. I have this actually built in paper, almost. Big fan of Glimpse in general. Another thing that I'm thinking that I'm realizing we don't really need is a card that I was really attached to when I was playing Glimpse before, which is Chancellor of the Forge. It makes a goblin if you have it in your opening hand, and then when it hits the battlefield, it makes goblins equal to the number of creatures you control. I played around with it a little bit, but with the Teferis, you just have so many less creatures to hit with, so it means you're not making as many goblins. It probably still could be fine, but I think I'm more excited right now to play around with a Karn build. So we're going to be playing around with that probably in a couple weeks. I don't know when I'll be able to get that together. I'm going to play with it this week and see what I can figure out, but we went 3-2. We had a tough matchup against Death and Taxes, and then I honestly, like, it may just be unwinnable against the 4-color pile. So clearly we need Perforos. Let me show you this version. If this is this isn't it. Is this one? This one. So this is the one I was playing a couple weeks ago. I love this version, but this is a version that I think is really, really bad against like any sort of hate. If you can't find your like answers to your hate pieces, this is very much like you either cascade and do the thing or you lose. But if you do cascade, you have a lot less like weak hits. So you have Generous Sense and Oliphants to make sure you don't hit a ton of lands. You have Carnosaur to keep going, or to hit Dark Dwellers to keep going. Worst case, you hit a Wave Sifter, whatever. And then you have Doomscar Titan to give everything haste. Oliphant gives an attacking creature +2/+0 and trample. I was playing with Geological Appraisers, but I think these will probably need to be, if it were up to me, they'd be Terror of the Peaks, just to win. But those Terror of the Peaks are extremely expensive. Perforos, God of the Forge, does 2 damage whenever a creature enters. You get a couple, Chancellor triggers, that's GG's. So this is like the worst part of Rhinos and the worst part of living in. Yeah, that's it. That's exactly right. But this has the potential to immediately win when you cascade, which Living In and Rhinos do not have. Living In like sort of wins that when they go off, but they need a turn to attack, unless they outburst on the end of your turn. Whatever, you know what I mean. If these are Terror of the Peaks, let's just go ahead and I'm just gonna add those. And if I decide to play this later, maybe I'll record a couple games with this just to see how it goes. Is this not what it's called? Oh, I'm in other products. That's probably why. Terror of the Peaks. Of the Peaks. That's what it's called, right? There it is. All right, so this is how I would play it. I would get rid of these. I thought these would be kind of funny to have, but it's just not good. I think I'd have Terror of the Peaks. This is how I would play it if I played it again. But anyways, Glimpse, super fun. If you want to cascade, but you don't want to play Living End or Rhinos, this is your deck. And that's exactly how I found it. That's exactly how I started playing it. Because I really liked the Cascade thing, but I didn't want to play any of like the top decks, and because I don't know what's wrong with me. But anyways, that's gonna do it for me tonight. Thank you guys for all hanging out. If you had fun, don't forget to follow the stream. Go like and subscribe to the YouTube. We got some new videos coming out this week, and we'll see you next time. Have a great